कश्मीर से कन्याकुमारी तक पूर्वोत्तर के पहाड़ी इलाकों से लेकर नक्सल प्रभावित क्षेत्रों तक राज्य की एकता और अखंडता
The nation is gearing up to celebrate the Rashtriya Ekta Diwas. This year's celebration at Ekta Nagar in Gujarat holds special significance as it marks the 150th birth anniversary of the Iron Man of India, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. From a grand parade to a cultural extravaganza, the event celebrates India's unity in diversity.
Of unity to the spirit of national integrity, country this year will be celebrating the 150th birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Iron Man of India. And all these forces from the paramilitary forces will be marching along with the state police officers who will be also part of this particular contingent. Around 900 artists will also be taking part in this 2-kilometer long parade where the Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be giving a speech to the country that how the country needs to proceed with the kind of valor of the officers which they have shown in the many years. In this particular parade, there will be 5 Shah Awardees from the CRPF and 16 Gallantry medal awardees from the BSF. The Gujarat police forces will also be there as part of the contingent, and the Assam motorcycle Devils will also be showing their valor and the kind of courage which they have shown in the past. The awardees for the Operations will also be part of this particular contingent, which will be marching for almost 2 kilometers of the stretch, along with the flag of 54 forces which are there in India. But the big message that the people will have to get is that how they need to proceed with the kind of valor of the forces that they have shown in the past, and also the message from Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel to be united with the strength which the Indians have shown in the many years.
Visuals, what you are seeing right now are live visuals on your screen. You can see Amit Shah, the Home Minister. Also, you can see the President Murmu, the Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta as well. And those are the latest visuals which are coming in. This is from the national capital. Remember, this is obviously Rashtriya Ekta Diwas, and tributes being paid. Amit Shah is obviously in at the moment in the national capital on National Unity Day, and he'll be going for further celebrations later. But this is a very, very significant day, National Unity Day, also known as Rashtriya Ekta Diwas. The celebration taking part all over the country today, marking the 150th birth anniversary of the veteran freedom fighter Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Very, very significant. Remember, the country is celebrating the first Deputy Prime Minister, also the Minister of Home Affairs. He had successfully, back then persuaded 560 princely states for independence after independence to join our country. Significant contributions being remembered today. Priyank joining us live on the broadcast. Priyank's curtain raiser, obviously, we had played. He had been covering the run-up to this event for days altogether, and now we have the latest visual coming in. Nation celebrating the Unity Day or Ekta Diwas. It's President, Home Minister who are paying tribute to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Priyank, take us through the latest visuals coming in and the celebrations lined up today.
Good morning. Today is the day of the birth and anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. That's why the nation is celebrating the birth anniversary of the Iron Man of India, who was the one who brought this concept of United India, and he was the one who managed to bring this kind of beautiful map of the country by bringing down all the nizams and all the small dynasties which were there pre-independence. If we are talking about the series of events that the Home Minister Amit Shah has paid tribute at the Sardar Patel Chowk, which is here in the national capital in the Lutyens, Delhi, near the Delhi Police Headquarters, where he is present right now. From there onwards, he will be coming straight to this Major Dhyan Chand Stadium, where all the preparations have been done by the administration to have a very big event where the thousands of youth and people from the forces will be marching towards the India Gate. You can see the crowd which is here. It has assembled an hour back, and they are waiting for the Home Minister to come and to flag off this particular event where the march and the run for unity will be celebrated. Throughout the day in the national capital, there will be a series of events which will be organized by the forces. If we talk about the Delhi police itself, at every district there will be prominent individuals who will be going there, and then the Run for Unity program will be celebrated. It will be launched. Not even that. Exactly around 7:55 to 8, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be there at the Ekta Nagar, which is in Gujarat. Just below the small and the world's largest statue of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, where he will be flagging off. That march will be comprising of the forces from the CAPF as well as from the BSF. What is important in this particular event is that 5 Shah awardees from the CAPF will be there, along with the 16 awardees from the BSF. Not even that, around 900 artisans will be there, and the artists will be there performing event right at the Sardar Patel Statue Road, which is there in Kevadia. Later on, Prime Minister is expected to give the speech from that particular dais, and the Prime Minister will be also taking a pledge along with all those thousands of youth who are assembled there. Not even that, those people from the armed forces, and this thing will be live broadcasted on the social media platform, as well as we will be also showing the visuals of the pledge which the country is going to be taking. So if you calculate that this will be the biggest pledge across the world with Indian populations which will be taking this particular pledge from a different portion of the country, where the PM will be taking it from Ekta Nagar. Just a short while from now, the Home Minister of the country, Amit Shah, will be arriving here at the Dhyan Chand Stadium, from where he will be flagging off this march. This is not the end, this is just the beginning, because throughout the day there will be a series of program which is going to be arranged by several district forces across the country. So this is going to be very important with respect to the Ekta Diwas Samaroh, because it's the 150th anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. That's why the country is celebrating it at a full swing. So if you see, Home Minister is going to arrive here in a short while from now, then there will be Run for Unity march, which will be flagged off by him. We can expect that there will be a short speech from the Home Minister of the country. Later to that, after a series of events which will be there here in the national capital.
Priyank, talking about the series of events you're talking about, if you could just elaborate on the same. The Rashtriya Ekta Diwas obviously has been started celebrating from 2014 itself to honor Sardar Patel's role, his legacy. It's a nationwide celebration today. Take us through the celebrations which are planned today, and obviously the tribute, the legacy of Sardar Patel, which the country is paying homage to.
Certainly. Let's go by the visuals so that our viewers can understand what is going to happen from a few moments from now. You can see this major Dhyan Chand Stadium, which is here in the national capital, where Home Minister will be arriving. And if we can just pan a bit, yes, Karthik is doing that. You can see this crowd, large number of men from the forces and several services who have also assembled here for this Run for Unity march. While talking about the series of events, today is the 150th anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the man who has brought all the state, district, nizams, small dynasties together post independence, and that was the most important thing which he has done. Since 2014, certainly, as you rightly said, country has celebrated this year after that huge statue was built up there, made of brass, which is there at Ekta Nagar in Gujarat. What is very important is that this statue was made after contribution from several districts, several villages from the country, where there was a drive which was launched by the central government that every minister, every MLA will go to several houses. They will be asking for this iron or brass metal to be donated by several individuals. So the country has donated this brass material, which is of more than 3 lakh tons. Then this statue has been made so that it should be more than Statue of Liberty. The height of the Statue of Liberty, if you calculate the torch which is there in the lady's hand, it is just across the chest of Sardar Patel's statue, which is an important thing which can be highlighted. But in these series of events, various events have been organized at this moment where we are standing right now. This is Major Dhyan Chand Stadium here in the national capital, right next to the India Gate, where thousands of youth, individuals, men from uniform will be marching in this young run for unity after the Home Minister will be coming here.
Exactly.
And he will be flagging off.
Very soon, Priyanka, as you're telling us, we're also going to get a glimpse of what the Prime Minister obviously is expected to do. The Prime Minister is expected to arrive in Kevadia also. He'll also be paying his tribute to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Priyank, thank you for joining us with all these details. The nation paying tribute to its Iron Man, remembering Sardar Patel. That obviously is going to be the big focus on Times Now today. As of now, we are shifting our focus